All right, it's about that time. I would like to ask Ms. Karen to, please say grace for us. So, just prayer.
Dear Lord, most precious Heavenly Father, we thank you for this time together. May this meeting be for our community in your name and in your glory. In Jesus' precious name, amen.
Please remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, you may be seated. Roll call.
Yes, sir. Mayor Mordecai?
Here.
Bobby?
Here.
Stephen?
Here.
Curtis?
Here.
John?
Here.
Kara?
Here.
Mayor, you have a quorum.
Thank you. I'd like to welcome the public into attendance. Please mute or turn off your cell phone during the council meeting. The floor will be open to comments after the council completed its agenda items. All right. The minutes from the December 8th
Yes,
meeting.
Okay. Mayor Scott Mordecai called to order the regular meeting of the council at 7 p.m. on December 8th, 2025 in the town hall. The invocation was given by Myrtle Bankley. The Pledge of Allegiance was recited by all. The roll call was done. The following people were present: Mayor Scott Mordecai, Councilors John King, Karen Sparks, Stephen Adams, Bobby Heaton, and Curtis Calvey. The minutes from the November regular meeting were read. A motion was made by Karen Sparks to accept them as read, seconded by Bobby Heaton. Motion carried. The financials for November were given. A motion was made by Bobby Heaton to approve them as given. Curtis Calfee seconded. Motion carried. Mayor Mordecai noted that the Smith Mill Road case is to be scheduled for a re-site visit, as the owner has made no progress on clearing his violations. This was tabled until the visit could be scheduled. Attorney Alex Smith is to contact the architect Robert Poe concerning the lack of communication with Costume General Contractors as of 7 p.m. tonight. Concerning the speed limit changes in our town, this will be tabled until we have more information. The premium for renewal of our commercial liability policy for 2026 is being adjusted by $1,700. We will only pay $59.96 this year. Mayor asked for a motion to create a planning commission to rezone 2 parcels in the town from R1 to industrial. Motion was made by Bobby Heaton and seconded by Karen Sparks to make the mayor council the planning commission. This commission will meet after the public meeting 30 minutes prior to our regular meeting on January 19th. Public notice of this will be posted in 3 places until that time. A work session was scheduled for January 10th at 11 a.m. to consider a rewriting of the nuisance ordinance. The mayor, the council, Terry Hogue, and clerk are to attend. The joint exercise of powers agreement was discussed. Attorney Smith advised the mayor to sign it and let him add the wording to keep Blount County responsible for the pre-1995 roads. He will then deliver this amended document to the Blount County Commission. The motion to this was made by Curtis Calfee and seconded by Bobby Heaton. Motion was unanimous. Mayor Mordecai asked for a motion to approve the purchase of a 1/8 page ad in the Christmas edition of the Blount County paper at a cost of $100. seconded by John King. Motion carried. This ad would consist of a photo of the county line mayor, council, and clerk, including names and a note expressing Christmas greetings. Mayor Mordecai noted that the next regular meeting of the council would be on January 19, 2026 at 7 p.m. The public meeting on zoning would be held at 6:30 prior to this meeting. A motion to adjourn was made by Stephen Adams and seconded by John King. Motion carried, meeting adjourned. Respectfully submitted, Lucy Cowley.
Questions, concerns? Anyone? Do I have a motion to accept the December 8th regular meeting minutes accepted as read?
Make a motion.
All right, Ms. Karen made the motion.
I'll second.
John seconded. All in favor? Motion carried. All right, the January 12th, 2026 special meeting.
Mayor Scott Mordecai called to order this special meeting of the council at 1 p.m. on January the 12th, 2026 in the town hall. The invocation was given by Karen Sparks, Pledge of Allegiance recited by all. The roll call was done. The following people were present: Mayor Scott Mordecai, Councilors Bobby Heaton, Curtis Calfee, Karen Sparks, and John King. Stephen Adams was not present. Mayor Mordecai informed the council that our simplified sales use taxes were in danger of being lost. Some large cities are trying to take them. This was brought to our attention by Jefferson County Commissioner Joe Knight. He suggests that we pass a resolution giving the ACCA authority to fight for us in a litigation lawsuit. Curtis Calfee made a motion to pass Resolution 2026-0112, seconded by Karen Sparks. The vote was unanimous. Blount County is also representing us in this litigation. Curtis Calfee made a motion to pass 2026-0112-1 for Blount County to add us with them. Bobby Heaton seconded. This vote was unanimous. Mayor Mordecai informed the council that Commissioner Joe Knight had offered to help us once again in a phone conversation with the clerk. He asked about our new building. She shared that we had gotten a quote to do some landscaping around the building. This project is to stop water seepage in the building. He asked if a $5,000 landscape grant would help. Do I have a motion to allow Ms. Kylie, he asked, do I have a motion to allow Ms. Kylie to handle this process? John King made the motion, seconded by Bobby Heaton, and motion carried. A motion to adjourn was made by Karen Sparks and seconded by John King. Motion carried, meeting adjourned. Respectfully yours, Lucy Kine.
Questions, concerns about the special meeting? Do I have a motion to accept the special meeting of January 12th, 2026?
I make a motion.
Reading as read. All right. Bobby made the motion.
I'll second.
Karen seconded. All in favor?
Hey, Mayor, how was that meeting announced? I missed it. I didn't
You
know
were-
anything about it.
I think you were at work.
Yeah.
It was a weekday. We had to have it before the 15th.
Mhm.
So,
It should have been,
Was it sent out through email?
It was sent
I was-
text,
No,
I think.
I got a text.
I think it was
Well,
a
he
text.
never got a text about it.
I don't think I had your number.
From Miss
So
Lucy.
I need to make sure I have your number before we leave today.
All right. Yeah, because I can take off.
Okay.
yeah, I think he volunteered to send it out.
Yeah, and I
So
think I
guess-
didn't have your number. That was why. So,
Oh, I'm sorry.
yeah, okay, so, motion carried. financial reports, for the month of December 2025. All right, general fund is $25,018.16. Capital improvements is $4,939.44. Moving Blount County forward is $40,655.83. Rebuild Alabama gas tax is $72,097.20. Rebuild Alabama diesel tax is $26,372.04. 4, 5, and 6 gas tax is $18,817.78. And 2 and 7 gas tax is $1,509.85. Questions or comments on the financials for December of 2025? Do I have a motion to accept the financials for December of 2025?
Offer your motion.
Curtis made a motion. Second?
I'll second.
All right, Karen seconded. All in favor? Motion carried. All right, old business. The building water seepage work will begin tomorrow, 1/20/26. And Commissioner Knight has given us a grant that will help pay for it. So the town will be out no money. All right, zoning for the Calvert property. We had a meeting, we started at 6:30 and nobody had any complaints or issues with it. So, I need somebody to make a motion that we go from a R1 to industry on that plot for Mr. Calvert.
I'll make such a motion.
All right,
I'll second.
Bobby made the motion and
second.
Curtis seconded. All right, all in favor?
Now, keep your hands up, I got to check
All
on
right.
everybody that votes.
Motion carried. Everybody,
Okay,
everybody done it.
Okay. All right, unanimous.
So now we can grant,
Mr. Calvert,
a business license to County Limestone LLC.
this would be yours.
Mr. Mayor,
Yes, sir.
help me, Lucy.
Okay.
Wasn't there an issue about whether we had a category, put them in our business license?
Yeah, there, I found,
You found it?
I
Okay,
found some.
good.
Yeah. I think I did.
Okay,
Did you have something on that?
Mm-mm.
Okay, I think I found that.
I was just thinking we needed that.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
I think I did.
the work session for the nuisance ordinance, we had to reschedule it. So we're gonna have to come up with a new day for that. Does anybody have any, days that they cannot do it on a Saturday?
I can do it the 31st.
All right, let's see. We can do it February 7th or February 21st at 11 o'clock.
When is the next meeting?
Huh?
When will the next meeting be?
The next meeting is on the 9th.
It would be good to do it on the 7th.
I can't do the 7th.
Or we could do January 31st at 1 o'clock. Or, I mean, you can't do the 31st.
I can do the 21st of February.
Well, you said at what time?
I said 11 o'clock.
Well, if it's 11 o'clock, I can do it the 31st, but if it's later, like 1 o'clock, I can't do it.
Well, I don't know how long it's gonna take, that's the
Yeah.
problem.
What about the 21st,
Well, we can
Bobby?
start and
21st.
just see how it goes.
February 21st.
That'd be fine.
Can we do 10 o'clock? I mean,
10 o'clock.
11,
Yeah,
yeah.
February 21st
Earlier
at 10
is
o'clock.
better for me.
That's on a Saturday,
10 o'clock?
10 o'clock.
Yeah, let's do 10.
And I will send out a text prior to let everybody know that that is still happening. Okay, new business, that's all I got for old business. New business is, the hiring of a clerk assistant. Miss Lucy has found a clerk assistant that is willing to work with her. And her name is Linda Mordecai. So I am,
Mayor, that didn't sound very good.
I know. Well, that's the problem, we haven't found somebody that can work with her.
I'm hard to work.
So, because I'm related to this person, I am abstaining from having anything to do with the voting.
Let me just say this, you might refer to us as Lucy and Ethel.
So I'm gonna let Bobby take over for right now as making motions and to hiring anyone, because I do not wanna be a part of the process.
Do we have a motion to hire anybody? Anybody know of anything?
I'll offer you a motion.
You offer a motion
I'll offer a motion.
to hire
To hire.
To hire.
Linda Mordecai.
Yeah, Linda Mordecai. I don't care.
I'll second it.
Anybody else? All right,
I'll second it.
second, motion's approved to hire you.
Yes, motion carries. Everybody vote on it.
Everybody needs, is everybody approved?
Alright.
Okay. All approved, she got it, looks like.
Alright, Human Trafficking Prevention Month proclamation. January is Human Trafficking Month, and, we have been asked to, sign this, proclamation. So Miss Lucy's gonna read the proclamation.
Whereas human trafficking is a public health issue and crime that harms the health and well-being of children, individuals, families, and communities, often across generations. Whereas human trafficking can happen to anyone in every community. Whereas human trafficking is connected to many other forms of violence and exploitation, and often shares common risk factors such as lack of resources and unsafe environments. Whereas strengthening communities require collective action to prevent, recognize, and reduce conditions that contribute to exploitation, and to create environments where people are protected from human trafficking and other forms of violence. Whereas a successful response to human trafficking requires a coordinated community-wide response that includes collaboration across sectors and with those who have experienced human trafficking to ensure that services and programs are effective and meet the needs of survivors. Whereas every individual, family, community, and organization can help raise awareness, prevent trafficking, and support survivors by learning how to take action. Whereas the town of County Line would like to be designated as a trafficking-free zone, showing our commitment to action and awareness and partnerships to comprehensively address the issues of human trafficking. And now therefore, I, Scott Mordecai, as mayor of the town of County Line, do hereby proclaim January 2026 as Human Trafficking Prevention Month. And reaffirm our commitments to human trafficking awareness, training and education activities, strengthened resources for those impacted by human trafficking, and to be being designated a trafficking-free zone, supporting a more coordinated, comprehensive response to prevent and combat the crime of human trafficking. In witness whereof, I have set my hand to this 19th day of January 2026. Mayor Mordecai.
signed it.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Okay, Miss Lucy has found 75 gray stackable chairs with 3 dollies that the chairs sit in to move around for $1,500. And then what we wanna do is buy those and sell these to recomp some of the money. So, I would like for the council to, I would like a motion for the council for Miss Lucy to buy these, stackable chairs with the 3 dollies, and it's, $1,500.
I make a motion.
All right, Bobby made a motion. Second?
Second.
All right, Steve seconded. All in favor? All right, motion carried. All right, the battery was replaced at the stop sign by Terry and John. It was $75.59, and it is working. All right, everybody got a budget for the fiscal year 25-26?
Mayor, can I say something?
Yes.
On those chairs,
Uh-huh,
since we've approved her to buy them, we're gonna need somebody with some trucks to go up and pick them up. I've got mine, and if we can get somebody else.
where
I've
are
got
they
my
at?
trailer, Bobby, we can pull
They're
it.
foggable.
Okay,
We can pull them with my trailer.
Yeah, we can get all of them on his
Okay.
trailer.
okay,
All right.
all right. So the budget, does anybody have any questions about the budget for 25-26? Fiscal year 25-26? We are in the green, we're not in the red. So if nobody has any questions, do I have a motion to accept the budget for the fiscal year 25-26?
2026.
Well, it's 25-26.
Oh, for 20, yeah,
Yeah,
it is.
it is both.
I'll make a motion.
All right, John made a motion. Steve seconded. All in favor? Motion carried. All right, the last thing I have is the reports of standing committees. The storm shelter, do you have anything?
Steve and I met a little bit earlier this evening. There's some material that we're going to be going over. Lucy's getting some, supplies for us to use,
Okay,
for when we do have a storm, and we're going to get together at another time he's taking the book home with him this time. And so
Okay.
We're working on it.
okay, all right.
It's in process.
Rose, is there any?
We've done nothing yet, because we're waiting till the holidays got over with,
Right,
but I'm gonna start Wednesday, I'm gonna get with Cecil.
okay,
And then we're gonna ride the roads and make a list of the ones that needs it worse,
okay.
and we're gonna do that Wednesday.
All right, the building, well, we have the water seepage problem that should be fixed tomorrow, so, all right.
The door stops,
Do what?
you can't hardly drill through that stainless steel, you gotta have a special drill.
Yeah,
The door stops up,
yeah,
interior gonna be working on that, I think.
okay. I do have a nuisance report to turn in to, and you can go over that and discuss it next meeting, what you and Terry come up with. Caven, you and Bobby went back to Smith Mill Road, correct?
Yes, sir.
And what'd y'all find?
There was a list of things, but some of it was from the previous time that he inspected it, so it was just kind of a,
Some of the stuff that we had wrote up before
Uh-huh,
had been taken care of.
okay,
There's still cars down in the lower part of the yard down there, there's still trash in the ditch back there that we put down to clean up. And they've got power on that mobile home there from somewhere, we don't know where. And there's water coming from somewhere, we don't know where.
okay.
Those are two items we've gotta,
Right, that has to be inspected before they can even
right.
walk into that mobile home, correct?
We put on the first list that the mobile home had to be inspected before lived in,
Right.
but they're living in it.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Not yet.
That's it.
And that's, as far as the burning and stuff like that, I saw no evidence of any burning outside.
Okay.
The burn barrel and everything was gone, but we're still getting complaints about smoke down there, so I don't know where it's, unless it's them
It's
eating
coming,
the
it's
garage.
up there behind the Calvert store. It's the house behind the Calvert
Is
store.
that who it is?
That's who it is.
Okay, so they're not burning down there
Right.
like they was.
No,
Okay. All right.
no, and the I looked into it, and that is a rental house.
Huh?
That is a rental house there, but do you go to them, or do you go to the owner?
I think you go to the owner.
You have to go to whoever owns it.
Right.
He
So we'll have to
he
see.
lives out of
John
town.
David, do you know who owns that house behind your store building up there?
His brother, Gary.
Okay. All right. Does any council have anything else to add? All right, now we'll open it to public comments.
Now you get to.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I don't mean to dispute anybody's word, but, we did do a follow-up. Y'all did come back up there, and we did go back through there with the county, and everything was fixed that was supposed to be fixed. We've even planted grass, and we've even went beyond our property. In the back, where the creek goes through, my son's got a tractor, he's cleaned all that up back to there, and as far as the cars go, them vehicles belong to us. We're a car family, we work on cars, my family's got Warrior Body Shop in Warrior, we got, Wise Automotive in Warrior, all that's my family, we all work
Can
around
I say
family.
something about
And
your
every one of
cars
them
back there?
belongs to to us.
Can I
Every
say
vehicle in
something
that
about-
yard belongs to us.
Let me say something about your cars back there.
Okay,
You say they belong to y'all.
yes, sir, we sure do.
They're not abandoned.
They're not abandoned.
Do they have current tags on
We
them?
sure do. No, they don't have car tags, but we got the titles on
You
every
gotta
one
have
of
a
them.
current tag on those vehicles,
Well,
or they're considered abandoned vehicles.
Well, we've got them, they turned into the, when one breaks down, or whatever, you turn your tag in, if the vehicle's running. And a lot of them don't even have motors in them. And
I've
they-
never turned a tag in when the car broke down.
Well, I just had the Jeep that's sitting up there with the back busted window, that was my personal car for 5 years. And that broke down on me, so it's sitting up there, and I've been paying insurance on it for a year now, and it's been sitting up there basically. And I just went and turned the tag in to get it off my
Well,
insurance.
I'm gonna tell you the biggest problems we got.
Okay.
Okay, one, he's running a business out of his
No,
building.
sir.
Don't,
No, sir. I'm not disputing your word, but I'm telling you.
he is
everything
running a
we-
business
No,
out of
sir,
his,
he is
out of his garage.
My son has been
If you
sick.
go to googlemaps.com, it says the name of his
Well,
business.
listen, my son has been sick.
Second problem,
That's
he's
not-
living in that mobile home.
he's not.
There is power run to it and there's
He's got a
water run to
generator.
it.
And
And we
we've
have
got
seen
water.
them coming out of it.
And he's got, the garage has got electricity, but he is not staying up there, he lives with me. My son has been sick. He
Well,
is
I'm just telling you what we've seen physically with our eyes.
But he does
They are
not,
living in there and there's power going to it.
They
There
got
cannot be no power going to
he's
it.
got it to a generator.
He cannot have no power going to it.
There's
Well-
no generator there anywhere.
Well,
Around that
I know,
mobile
the
home.
shop's got electricity. The shop has got electricity.
I know, but
And,
the mobile home cannot have electricity
Well,
or
the
water
only-
going to it until it's inspected by the inspector.
Well, the only work that's been done in that garage is our personal, our work.
Well, see,
Well,
he
he
hadn't
told
allowed
me
us-
he worked on other cars.
He
Well,
hadn't
he just,
allowed us
he's
to
not,
go in there
he's
and
not, he
inspect.
ain't even been out of bed hardly.
Well, I'm
For,
just telling you what
right.
he told us
He
and
works
what
on
we
cars.
physically saw with our own
We
eyes.
work on cars, all of it, we work on
Yes,
cars.
and you cannot do that.
We don't get paid for it.
Yeah.
These are our vehicles. I promise you, as God is my witness, these are our vehicles. Every vehicle up there in the yard belongs to us. We are not making
I have
money.
seen cars broke down on the side of the road, be took up there with a tow truck and him work on it.
Well, we got paid for it.
I'm sure
We
he
got a
got
lot
paid
of
for it.
friends. I promise you he had.
Okay.
I promise
Well, I'm
you
not
he
gonna
had.
sit here and argue about it.
Well, I'm not
We're just
either.
gonna continue letting the lawyer take care of it.
Okay, that's fine,
And-
but,
But we
look.
We see power going to that mobile home, and there's a water hose going to it, hooked up to the washing machine.
Well, we got.
We have pictures of it.
We've got water.
You can't have it.
Why?
It has to be inspected,
Why?
because you shut the power off to it.
Well, what, people get their electricity turned off every day. but that don't mean I have to inspect
For,
it.
for you to live in that mobile home, or go into that mobile home, it has to be inspected.
My husband lived up in that mobile home for several
Oh,
years.
why does it have to be inspected?
Well, they pull the power, they pull the meter and everything completely off of the house. So in order to get power back, we have to do a walkthrough of the house
I
itself.
don't understand why, because we had it rented, and then they had electricity, when they
Well,
moved
from
out,
the looks of the
electricity got
outside
out.
of the trailer.
Well,
the
we
ins-
never had to have it inspected.
From the looks of the outside of the trailer, the siding tore off where the water heater went and all that kind
Yeah,
of stuff.
because it's gotta have
gone.
water, it's gotta have water heater.
And the back end of it is rough, and he'll agree with me, cause he walked.
That
in
is
it.
a added on room back there.
Yeah.
That's just, it was a it was a back porch that they boxed in.
And you said you
Okay.
didn't have to before, that's fine, because County Line didn't have an ordinance requiring it before. But they do now.
But we had it rented, this renter moves out, they get the electricity turned off, another renter moves in, they get electricity turned on. We ain't never had to have it inspected. And we've had that motor home
Well-
that mobile home for, shoot, just been in my
By rights,
husband's family for
by
several
rights,
years.
and we hadn't done it yet, we could get the power board to come out and undo the power from that garage out there.
I
Now,
don't
we haven't done
understand
it yet,
If the bill is paid, how can you do that?
well, because it's in violation. You're running power from that building to the trailer.
There's no power going from that building to that trailer.
It's buried, I
And
saw
where's
it.
the power coming from? There's no generator out there.
I've not seen any power up there.
There was a light in the bathroom on when we was up there the other day.
And I went by there last night and there was power on.
There's power on.
Well, I don't understand why they got power going on.
Cause they
They
got
said
it running
to me.
from the garage.
Well,
There's no kind of water meter out there anywhere that I found for that trailer, for water to be on that house. Where are they getting the water from?
The water has been on.
Where's the
Well,
meter?
I don't know that now. I don't live up there. I don't know where the exact meter's at.
I walked the road the whole length of that property.
Well, I
was
don't
up the
know.
other day, and I saw nothing of a water meter anywhere, at the trailer or at the shop.
I couldn't answer that question.
Yeah.
'Cause I ain't got to look.
That's
for
what,
one.
because they've got a spigot out there in the yard with water, running water out of it.
Yeah,
But
this is neither here nor there. I don't know.
Look,
But
we're
I
not
just don't-
picking on
I
that,
just don't
that
understand.
property. If somebody complains, turns in a nuisance ordinance to us, we have to investigate
I
it.
understand.
And
I
that's what we
understand that.
investigate.
I understand that.
Your son, when we were there the first time,
Mhm.
and we told him he cannot be working out of that shop,
Not on personal stuff. Our,
look, I know you know he's doing it. I'm not gonna argue with that. So he turned around and said the Mexicans are selling tacos and tamales every weekend. So he turned in a complaint against them to me. So what did I do? Myself and Lucy sat down with the people that were doing it, told them they had to get a permit, told them how they had to go about doing it, and they stopped selling because they could not afford to get a permit.
well,
So we're not picking on you. We are doing what we're having to do. Everybody gets treated the same.
I understand that. My son has not worked in that shop
My-
since about that last time because he's sick. He's going to a heart specialist. They're trying to figure out what's wrong with him. He's been passing out, and they're telling him to not do anything, hardly no strenuous work. He's been out there with my grandson. He's been out there maybe twice since we had that inspection because he's not been feeling it. He walked across the floor. He's out of breath.
Right.
They're running all kinds of tests. to
All
figure
I
out
know
what's
is
going on.
what I was told by him,
Mhm.
and he said he was working on cars,
Yeah. Well,
and he
is
was
that-
getting paid.
But
That come out of his mouth to myself, the attorney was there, and so was the inspector. So he brought it on himself when he admitted it.
Well,
So these things have to get fixed, or we're gonna have to keep coming out there.
right. Well, he's not working on cars no more, other than ours. He's not even been working on ours. They're checking him, they think he's got congestive heart failure. They think there's.
Well, he needs to get the extension cords removed from the trailer
Okay,
and the water turned off to the trailer, the water going to it. Because he is breaking a city ordinance by doing that.
well, but he pays for the water.
It don't matter. There's not a water meter for that trailer, for the mobile home. There's not a water meter for that water.
I'll have to check into that, 'cause I'll have to ask him about that, 'cause I'm not sure about that.
And an extension cord run into there to feed power to that mobile home could cause a fire. That's not just,
I agree.
so, he needs to unplug those extension cords.
Okay,
And we all know they're there.
yeah.
So-
As far as the trailer, is my knowledge, it didn't have any electricity down there. But I know the shop has got electricity, he pays for electricity at the shop, he does.
Like the inspector said, that he went by there last night, there's lights on in it. And there was a light on the other day when me and him were walking around. Inside, it looked like a bathroom back there. There's something back there where there was a light on.
Okay. But,
That,
you got to admit though, I mean, it looks a lot better than it did, that I've
Yeah.
seen it look in years.
but as far as those cars in the back,
Mhm.
we're gonna consider them abandoned cars unless they've got a up-to-date tag on them. If they got up-to-date license plates on them, then we won't bother them.
But them things, a lot of them hadn't even been registered in a lot of times, they've been, like that Nova.
That's neither here nor there. They've gotta have an up-to-date tag or they're abandoned vehicles.
And if they're abandoned vehicles, what?
Ma'am,
What if they're abandoned vehicles?
if they're abandoned vehicles, you gotta move them.
And
You
also,
gotta get rid of them.
back there where they're sitting, that's a natural spillway, you can't block that. And the trash, I think there's the trailer, the cars, that's a natural spillway, you can't block that. So that needs to be cleaned up.
What are you talking about? Where's the trash at that y'all talking about?
I mean, all over the ground down there, there's
There's no
barrel.
trailer sitting out there in the weeds has grown over it. And there's tires and wood in the creek, you said he cleaned it out, but there's tires and wood in the creek right there by where those cars are at. You know, stuff like that, it won't take you long to do it if he would do it.
Yeah, well, I mean, he had a lot of that cleaned off behind the shed now. I've not been up there since probably the last time that
Yeah.
we went up there, but,
Now, behind the trailer itself, he did clean up the ditch there. But down there where all those cars and stuff is, it's still just as full of junk.
and, he's planting grass, he's
Yeah.
done a lot of work up there.
But that don't help the situation with the electricity run to the mobile home from the garage and us having to inspect it before we can put electricity back on. Or before he can even, we need to know where he's getting his water from, just stuff like that.
But
Okay.
the main thing is the power, I mean, there's a pole and there is no meter. Well, you don't get power unless you have a meter. So he's getting power from somewhere.
Not even a wire running
And if
to
he's
it.
running it from the building, you can't do that. For sure, you can't do that. So,
Before he had the extension cord run on top of the ground over to the mobile home where they're doing power. Evidently this time he buried it.
Well, I'll have to check into that part, but I know he's got electricity at the shop,
Yeah.
I do know that.
But that's the main thing right now is getting those cars out or doing something with them. Cleaning that ditch out back there and getting both buildings inspected. The mobile home and let them go into the garage and kind of see what's going on there. Then other than that, you know, once you get a water meter in and we can get power on the building after repairs are done, if he finds it.
There,
Yeah.
I just don't understand, I mean, it's my knowledge, you don't even really have to have electricity. It's not even required, just for long, it's not even
But then if
required
it
for you
don't
to
have
have
electricity,
electricity.
if it don't have electricity, nobody can live in it.
You don't have to have electricity.
You do.
Yeah, you have to, you can have access to water. As long as you got access to water, you don't have to have electricity. You can live without electricity.
You might
It is law,
That way, you won't get it back on until he inspects the building.
okay?
And you won't get no water on it until he inspects the building.
I mean, that's hard to believe, but sure enough, you check into it. You don't have to have
We,
electricity,
like the mayor
but you
said,
have to
we
have
just
access
let
to
the
water.
attorney handle it. If y'all don't wanna cooperate.
Well, I mean, I'll do whatever we gotta do, I don't understand, I mean, it's like y'all just,
Well, you're
picking
sitting
us out of
there
everything.
arguing with the mayor and me.
well, I'm not arguing, I'm just discussing. I'm sorry if I seem like I'm arguing, I'm just discussing.
Well,
I'm just
I'm
discussing.
through, you know what you gotta do,
All right,
and that's it.
okay,
May I say something?
sure.
I sent you a copy of the violations, right?
I never did get them, no matter.
No, who did I send them to?
I don't know, I was waiting for them, I never got them.
Are you Sonia?
Mm-hmm.
day that I sent them, you never came back to me and said you.
Remember I called you back and gave you my email?
I did, and I sent it to that email.
I never got them. Never received them.
Before you leave, I want to give you a copy.
Okay.
And then as you clear any of those up,
Mhm.
take a picture of it on your phone.
Okay,
Then you'll have proof of what
okay,
you've done. Yeah.
all right,
That's what I was gonna suggest.
okay.
I'm not picking on you.
I know, and I apologize. I apologize if I seem like I
Well,
was
you're
being
kinda
quiet,
in the middle
because
there.
I just didn't understand. I mean,
You're,
it's just
no,
like,
no, you don't, and I understand. And I also
But I mean, I
sent a
pay my
copy
taxes.
of the,
for the taxes, first thing before they
Yeah.
due.
well, I sent you a copy of the ordinance also. And
I didn't get
if
any.
you didn't get any of that,
No, ma'am.
I'll give you a copy.
Okay, thank you.
All right, do you have anything else?
No, I'm good.
Anybody else have anything? Nobody? We will work with you.
Okay.
We told your
Yeah.
son that,
Yeah.
that's your son.
Yeah, it is.
We told him we will work with him. He just has to contact us.
Right.
If he will contact us, keep us updated. We will work with him. We're more than happy to work with him.
I appreciate that.
So, I mean, we're not here, we're not trying to hurt nobody. We love everybody in this town. We want more people in this town.
I understand.
So, I mean, it's just, work with us, we work with you. That's
Be
the
good
best we
neighbors.
can do.
Just be a good neighbor.
So,
Yeah, and he did, clear that up about the fire. It is that
Yes,
house up there.
yes, I made them aware of that
Yes.
immediately.
all right, anybody else?
Yes. Have you got any news for us on the, the stuff that we've been waiting on from the county?
On the MOU with
Yeah,
Trafford?
yeah, yeah.
No, I don't. 911 has had some turnover in their administrative staff. I've already requested that they find out if they'll dispatch direct. We got word that they said they would dispatch if the officers from Trafford would say, I'm going live in county line, and give their number, that Blunt would dispatch direct to them. But in all honesty, I'm not sure that's accurate.
Okay.
What about the speed limit?
That has been tabled until I got more information on
Okay.
it. Yeah, we tabled that until I get, there's a lot of information on that that's gotta go through. Anybody else?
Make a motion to adjourn?
Second.
All in favor? Motion carried.